I can't think of a year when we've been so ready for spring. We're ready for sunny days and clear skies and warmer temperatures. The positive change in weather is sure to make us smile, but maybe your smile needs a positive change as well. Dentist Steve Marsh is here with fresh ideas for terrific looking teeth. So,
thanks, Lori. And I tell you, I'm a baseball fan, so I've been really ready for
spring. Yes, I bet. So the change in the seasons, like we're getting to here, it's out with the old and with the new. So what's new for creating a nice brand new smile?
Well, you know, in dentistry today we have a lot of new materials and a lot of new techniques. And with that in mind, when you visit your dentist, either a new dentist who's taking an overall new look at you, or your regular dentist for regular checkups, we have to weigh what's good and what's bad. And that's one of the things when patients come in and they see me spending time or your dentist spending time, they're evaluating, is this thing new, is this working or is it not working, is there breakdown or not? And that's really the reason you want to come see the dentist on a regular basis. You catch problems when they're small and not large.
So what if I come to you, look at my mouth, and there's a hodgepodge of all kinds of different things going on?
Well, sometimes, in some cases, a hodgepodge isn't necessarily bad. Sometimes you have an old gold inlay or a gold crown that looks good and functions well. When that happens, there may be no reason to change it. Sometimes you have broken down fillings, and this is one we have in our hygienist Amy's room. There's a difference and you have a choice. Today with materials, we've talked in the past about old silver fillings. Silver's worked well, and sometimes you can leave it in. When it's replaced, though, today we use composites. The first tooth on the left is a regular filling. The back is a porcelain crown and a porcelain inlay. It not only looks good, Lori, but it holds the tooth together. And that's where you meet with your dentist to decide what are your options, what are the costs, what's appropriate for you.
And what's in there, what can stay and what has to go.
Absolutely, and that requires a lot of concentrated work on the dentist's part.
All right, can you give us some examples?
Yeah, and I thought I would, because some people in this out with the old and in with the new have different ideas. Some people want to do it all at once and some people want to stage it. So this is a woman who came to me and she had, if you will, hodgepodge, and she told me because of financial reasons she sort of did dentistry by emergency. She'd break something, she'd develop a hole, and things were patched up. And those are financial considerations sometimes, or it can be a time situation. So she never liked the way her front tooth looked. She said she was embarrassed. And again, she wanted to do it in stages, and today dentists have financing. We offer her these no-interest 12-month things. But we were able to do 4 porcelain veneers in the front, and in the lower teeth, because she couldn't commit to that at the time, and that's fine. It has to be the right fit. We just did some reshaping, we did some whitening that brought out a little. But she said for the first time in her life, she's proud of what she had. Here's a woman who was unhappy with a lot of things. Out with the old, you see in the back teeth in the before, she had an old crown on the right and she had some old silver fillings. She also didn't like the way her lower front teeth looked and did not want to go through braces, 72 years old. So we reshaped them. We did porcelain veneers in front and crowns in the back. So sometimes the hodgepodge lends itself to redoing, in this case, a combination of veneers and crowns.
So it doesn't seem like there's any one right answer.
There's not one right answer, and that's why the dentist has to really spend a lot of time on evaluating pros and cons of different restorations.
Okay.
Here's a patient where anteriorly this young girl had played as a kid and broken a tooth and eventually came to me with that tooth lost. Her parents, who are both physicians, said they want her to have a beautiful smile. She's in nursing school. When the front tooth comes out, we actually used an implant. We didn't want to involve those teeth on either side as a bridge, and did this porcelain veneers on 3 teeth and an implant in the front. And with different materials, we use different things. If it's in the back, we might use something else. So today there are a lot of choices. You just have to use your dentist and work with them to get the desired result.
All right. Spring cleaning means deciding what needs to stay and what needs to go. And afterward, everything looks and works better. The same goes for your smile. To make sure your smile is ready for a bright new season, give Steve a call. His number's next.
See what Dr. Stephen Marsh can do for your smile by calling 440-461-1003 or visit www.clevelandsmiles.com. Next, take a sentimental journey.